Hello, Robbie Wong here. Very excited to play some historic best of 3. We've got the Lurrus Enchantments deck. Played a pretty good variety of decks so far. Some control, blue-white control, some mono-green stompy, some aristocrats. Okay, this hand is short enchantments and it's tap land, but we have some of our more powerful spells, so let's go ahead and keep. Play Affinity. Blue? Ooh, it's mono blue. It's mono blue, it's mono blue. We need to take 2 to get this down now underneath their counter magic, and hopefully they don't bounce it. Now, let's draw some enchantments so we can stack it on Kor Spiritdancer and out-card them. Will I trade the Ornithopter for their card? I am. So if they make this curious, then we will yeah. We'll trade. Thanks for asking. Alright, let's get a Curious Obsession of our own going. Sweet. Let's draw another enchantment. Rats. Alright, protection. Shields up. Now, do I want to attack? I don't actually think so. I think I want to put a stop to their card nonsense. Next turn I can Lurrus, get back the Ornithopter. We want a chain of enchantments, but and if I give this protection to blue, it just falls off. The Arcane Flight falls off. I think that's worth it. Just keep this on the field. If we draw like Staggering Insight, we're gonna want this to be here. Or, you know, land. Okay, now we are under the gun. We are behind. Mono blue tempo getting to tempo is not where you want to be. You want to be drawing more cards than them, and either that means you're drawing a lot of cards or they're not drawing any cards at all. So next turn is like Lurrus enchantment, unless we draw an enchantment. Gross. Two cards a turn. Deck, you're killing me. Alright, well, at least we get to play this. Of course. Okay, well, we are running out of turns here. Let's keep up the protection. Gain some life. So we're hoping that the life gain and drawing one more enchantment is going to help us get through this, because they're gonna get a shot at 2 more draws and 3 more draws and Brazen Borrowers, Petty Thefts, Unsubstantiates. World of Hurt is coming. The only good news is it's just coming in little bits at a time. Come on, draw your cards, draw your cards. I do not feel confident that our spells will resolve. The only good news is we've been hitting so many land drops that... Okay, so we get 1 shot at this. Let's draw the most number of cards. Does this resolve? They're thinking about it. We have a choice. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to play this and see what we draw before we play this. All the riddles. So we'll Baffling End this. It'll get countered. We'll have 2 blockers in the air to stop their 2 blockers. They'll bounce 1. Be incredibly sad. Arcane Flight. Alright, it's in the graveyard, but what's in it for me? Alright, counter. We're gonna slap the Sea Dasher Octopus here. It's the bigger threat, and they can Siren Storm Tamer it away, but let's see if we draw. Oh my god, it worked. What? Sure. Okay. I went from sweating bullets to feeling pretty good about myself here. Now, of course. But it's only 2, and we're at 11, and we've got a lot of life gain on the ground. Oof. We only have 1 more of these in our deck right now. Okay. So we can cast an Arcane Flight from our hand, or our graveyard, thanks to Lurrus. And I think I just want to cast 1 Kor Spiritdancer and leave up 4 mana to play with what we get. Try and out-card advantage them. This can come down, but it can't block the creatures on the ground. Staggering Insight. Ooh, that's so good. Okay, so counter. Counter. Okay, that resolves. We can play this on the Lurrus and spread apart the bouncing. This also gives us more life. It already has lifelink, but 1 more power to gain through lifelink. I mean, we're in Spell Pierce range now, but Lofty Denial. Unless they pays 4. Well, we can't do anything about that. But we do get to draw more cards than they are drawing. Alright, what about this? Does this resolve? Oh, Kor Spiritdancer. You're so powerful. What about... You know what? It's enough. Unsummon? Just a Spectral Sailor. Blocking the Life's Bounty? Okay. If I wanted to play around that, and I was not aware, I could have played Selfless Savior. I'm going to do it now, but... The thing is, now it's not so much as protect the queen as it is keep the court alive. They can bounce something, but... And, I mean, this is powerful, but I don't know if it's going to be... Like, we can get this past 7 power, no problem. you can't swing in. Excellent. So, well, now the world's just our oyster. So we definitely need to play one of these things, right? So let's do this Staggering Insight that's in the graveyard, and let's put it on this Spiritdancer. Out tempoed the tempo deck. Alright. There's going to be bouncing everywhere and a lot of counter spells. These spell pierces will maybe help us play the invulnerable's not as valuable. Baffling End I doubt will resolve. Aether Flight in a deck full of flyers doesn't seem particularly useful. Yeah. Let's dance. Trash Cooper. Is that like Trash Pandas? Alright. We're on the draw. Let's get a good hand. We can do better than this. Sure. Throw back an island. All that glitters is good. I don't know if it's good against what the opponent has kept, but we're going to find out. So really it's just life spouting, all that glitters, cross your fingers. Of course. And Curious Obsession. Yeah, with Curiosity printed into the format, there's like 12 of those spells. 16 if you add white. There, shields down. Well, we're gonna life gain, so this one Dovin's Veto, gonna try and hold the fort. Unsubstantiate, Petty Theft, Unsummon, lots of options here. All of it good against our current situation. Just a Storm Tamer. Pass the turn. Alright. So, what about all that glitters? Spell Pierce, whatever you've got coming. And induce the chump block. Alright. Feel good. I don't think the Spell Pierce is enough. Probably gonna, with this many cards in hand, land drop, unsubstantiate, land drop, petty theft. It all plays. Then it's up to you, Lurrus. The good news is, like, if this gets through counter spells, like, they bounce it up to your hand, but they can't kill it. Not in blue. Swings in. Gross. We are losing the resource war. Just pass. Just pass. Oh my god. It passed. Alright, now we have Dovin's Veto up. Brutal. End turn. Man, I wish I had a seal away. Alright, let's see what opponent does. You can draw more cards. What do we want? We're letting them have whatever they want. We're only going to stop them if they can take this out. We really want another All That Glitters. See, Like, they're not even getting that much advantage because they keep discarding cards. Another turn with my toys. What's in there? I don't like the looks of this. This seems fishy. They should have tried something by now. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try and get some card advantage going. Counter? I really want those cards. I should have not played the plains, because if I draw an island, assuming this resolves, I get the island. I mean, it's Dovin's veto, so it should resolve. No, they can just lofty denial the... Yeah. And we didn't have a way to hold a blue. Shame. Alright, now we are super susceptible to bounce spells. All bets are off. Solve all. Keep your cards. If Life's Bounty gets bounced, we're going to Lurrus into hand, replay Life's Bounty. There's no way this stays on the battlefield. It's gone. It's not even there. There's no way I'm winning next turn. Wow, that's so much worse. Protect that enchantment. I don't care. Just get out of here. Get in the graveyard. They really didn't have a bounce spell? Land is okay. Do I play? Yeah. Sure. Alright, so we're at a really high life total. They're at a really low life total. Our I think opponent is currently winning the game in most universes, but light's getting dimmer. Alright, that's enough. Game 3. Rough. Okay. Entrancing Melody. Actually had an opportunity to Baffling End. Nah, I'm happy. Let's go. It flies. Dog. And then the Life's Bounty will be protecting said dog. Mulliganing is good. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of destroy that I want to protect from, so, but there is a lot of targeting. The bad news is it's targeting against blue, so don't spell pierce me. Alright, here comes the spirit. Oh my god, we drew a card. Right on time, Spectral Sailor. Okay. You know, if we draw some blue lands, we can actually fight them. See if they have Petty Theft. They don't have Curiosity. That's so good for us. Okay. I think we hold up blue mana. We don't go for the throat here. Unsubstantiate. Let's spell pierce this one. Blue land, please. Okay, well, it's not a blue land, but we get to, you know, just replace it if it dies. Opponent not drawing extra cards. It's kind of that deck's shtick. So if they can't do it, Brazen Borrower, yep. It's okay. Okay, we really want lands here. Alright, thank you. So let's get another card. Yes, induce the chump. And in many ways, that makes me happier. All right, Lives Bounty. It's not very good protection, but it's protection. Next turn, we'd love another land, so we can put an All That Glitters on here with Dovin as backup. If this gets removed, Kor Spiritdancer gets to play. Tempest Shin. That is also frightening. Okay, so we can attack through it if we sack this one. If we put the All That Glitters on it, then we're weak to unsummon. This will make it bigger than the Jhin, though. What do you want to do? Induce the chump. What I want to see. Alright. So we can't hold up. Well, we can hold up protection. We just lose the Staggering Insight. Down to one card. Under pressure. Looking down at me. Ah, they were looking. Okay, so let's go ahead and give this protection for blue. We'll lose the Staggering Insight, but we get to cost them Brazen Borrower. Now, the scary news is they have 8 potential power, and that power is growing. Oh, look at this. What is this? It's not life gain, but who wants to play tempo now? And yeah, let's just make this question really hard. And they can't play. I mean, they can play that, but it's not going to do anything. And then I can throw away the dog to save Life's Bounty. So they let me have a card, or sweet, we get the card. All right, land, please. Sure, whatever you want. Pro. All right, we're gonna hold up Dovin's Veto for any more bounce spells, and hopefully we can ride this Life's Bounty all the way to, let's just say no to that. Yeah, but that's gonna draw them spells. Chipping in for 3. Okay. Alright. So Lurrus get over here. And Spiritdancer get ready to play. Life's Bounty get in there. You know what? This was a mistake. I should see if I draw an enchantment, because then I can chain off with Kor Spiritdancer. Okay. Not punished. Moving on. So they can only bounce one of these things. The answer is none of these things. I'm Robbie Wong. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.